Hi, and welcome. We're the Weasley sisters. This is episode 84, and I'm Jessica, aka Naturally Nitty.
And I'm Starnet, aka Allena. Or reverse that. This is our 85th podcast?
Fourth.
Oh. Did you already say that?
Yep.
Whoops. My podcast is not up. Today is September 24th. We are glad you are watching. Sorry that we messed up this intro again. If this is your first time watching, we're not normally that bad. If you're returning, just don't tell them the truth.
So, grab your knitting or spinning or whatever you're doing and craft along with us. We can move on to Mojo. Do you have any? Because I don't.
Yeah. I don't have anything to actually show you because I had to make stuff for my reduced swap.
Okay.
But I made two things. I made a mini cheeseburger as a keychain because the Reducia was the great haul. So I made a cheeseburger like they were getting mail from Mr. Weasley, and the cheeseburger he found in a muggle shop and thought it was funny. And I put Google eyes on it.
It was
so
cute.
Cool. Then I also made them a broom. Like they were getting a broom in the mail from Mary. And I shoved a pen in it. So it's like a pen cozy. That looks like a broom. And I kind of want to make one for myself so I can have a broom all the time.
Sounds awesome. Yeah.
But that's all I have for Mojo.
Alright.
But I don't have any pictures to show you. You'll have to look on either on my project page or go to our podcast notes, and I'll link to them there.
Sounds good.
Work in progress?
Do you want me to go?
I can go.
Go ahead.
I'm still working on my newt. Oops, I just dropped a few stitches. I'm working on my newt. I sewed in half of the ends. They're not all completely sewed in on Sunday, but I figured out I'm behind, so I have to do 3 squares a day.
Okay.
I only have half a square today, so I need to get working on it tonight.
Yeah, you do.
I found that my spinning buckets work really well for cardio knitting, so I shoved it in there so while I was cardio knitting, it wasn't like getting on me at all.
Yeah, that's cool.
I've just been running around all day today, so I haven't had time to knit too much. I also have a baby sweater that I'm crocheting. I talked about it last week, but I actually started it. And I have to find it. It's in my Weasley sister bag.
Love it.
And here it is. So I'm using that Karen Country and making it. I'm going to make it maybe 3 or 6 month size. I'm still increasing.
Okay.
I might just stop at 3 month size because
I like it.
The baby shower's on the 5th and the end of the month is on the 1st or the 30th. So I want to have it done before then, so we'll see. And I just got another skein, let me see if I can find it, to do along the outside and around the bottom.
Okay.
Like a button band. I couldn't find the same yarn.
Okay.
Karen Country. I guess they don't make it anymore.
I have some skeins of that. Well, I think partial. It's like a silver.
I wanted
silvery gray color.
Oh. Well, this was it's a merino wool blend. And so I went to Michael's, which I shouldn't have because they only take 1 coupon at a time. And like Joann's takes more than one. But anyways, I went and I got this, this sheepish.
Oh, okay.
by Vicky Howell, and it is a 70 acrylic 30 wool, and it feels about as soft as it, and it's just going to be along the outside, so I just thought I would do that. But it got this really cool teal color.
That's pretty.
I don't know if the color shows up really well or not.
It looks more bluish, but...
Yeah, it's called tealish, but it's like a dark, deep teal. And I thought it would look good with that salmon pink. So,
yeah.
That's what I'm working on knit and crochet wise. I was seriously pondering the other day starting some leg warmers, but...
For yourself?
I have other things. Yes. Because it was so cold and we had the windows open. We closed them, but my legs were cold, and I was like, I should make some more leg warmers. Like, I got my leg warmers I made a couple of terms ago out,
yeah,
and I was wearing them, but then I was like, I want some cool slouchy ones. So those are in the works, I think. I haven't started them, but in my brain, I want to start them.
That's cool.
But that's all I'm working on.
All right. I pretty much, I have to finish weaving in ends on a couple market bags, but I showed you guys that last week. And then the only thing I've been working on for the past week, I started it last week after we podcasted. I swatched and then I cast on, is my newt.
Cool.
So I'm about 11 inches in. Let me try and open it up for you. See the lace. I don't know if you can see that at all. The pine cone lace. It's a really, it's palm to pin, if that's how you say it. I don't know. Cardigan on Ravelry. But it's a pine cone lace, but it's really only an 8-stitch repeat. And you do the same thing for like 3 right side rows, and then it kind of shifts for the next 3 right side rows. But it's the same exact thing. So it's like super easy. I had it memorized like first row into it. Like, it was really easy.
That's always nice.
Yeah, so I haven't been having to look at the pattern at all, which is very cool. I have to make it to 17 inches, and then I can separate for the, at the armholes, separate the back from the fronts, because right now it's just one big long piece for the body. But yeah, that's like all I've been working on. So
how many classes have you turned in?
I haven't turned any in yet. I have...
How many?
I have 3 market bags to turn in. 1, like cell phone purse cozy type thing, and then a spin, maybe 2 to turn in.
Oh. So I have those 2 that my finished objects, I already turned them in.
Yeah.
And then this baby sweater.
Okay.
And I have a spin, and I have a sewing project. So I have to come up with 1 more class.
You should dye something. That's easy enough. Throw it in the crock pot or whatever you use and go to
I don't have a crock pot for dyeing.
Oh, well, throw it in, like, do a kettle dye or something. I don't know, like, or steam it in the microwave. Like, it really doesn't take that long to dye something.
I'll think about it. I'll start stressing about it closer to you next week.
Okay, so Intel Cotton.
Oh, wait.
Oh, you didn't talk about yours.
Is today the 24th?
Yes.
Crap.
Why?
I'm like behind a week. I was thinking we have like only a few days till the end of the month. That's insane.
I know. This month has like flown by.
I need to like kick it into overdrive. Holy crap. Okay. Spinning. I laced the flyer. We're on. You spin me right around.
Did I say my spinning yet? No. Okay, go. We were sorry. I was just like, wait, I didn't say my spinning.
No.
Go.
Okay. I I laced the fire, and I'm trying to spin for a sock weight yarn, Navajo Pied. I'm about halfway done spinning. I will get to that tonight. I started spinning it, and it's going really well, I think, at least. It's over there, so I'm not going to show it to you. But I have a picture of it, and I will link to it in the show notes.
Okay.
Oh. That's it. What are you spinning? And I was thinking I might, after I finish that, spin something fun and fluffy and big for my 6th class.
I'm having issues.
But we have to see how much time I have left the rest of the month.
The next, couple days. When does...
Like 6 days.
How many days are in this month? I don't even know.
30.
Okay.
And it's the 24th, so we have 5 days.
6 days, 5 days. Okay. Currently, right now, I am spinning some Rolags that I made today.
I'm kind of jealous. I really like purple and green together.
Aren't they pretty? Here, I'll hold some more up.
I'm really jealous. I like those colors together.
I think I'm obsessed. I can't, I think about making them all the time, and I don't have enough dyed fiber, so that's my next goal for next month. I think I'm going to dye for classes and just make a bunch of Rolags. I will probably start putting them up in my shop when I stop being possessive of them.
I think you should start making some for your dear sister.
I will. I can.
The one who spins.
I can. So that's been really fun. Let's see. Spin me right around. Okay. I also...
I have a question from a watcher.
No. I still have a couple things.
Never mind. First we have Jessica spinning.
I made Rolags. I don't know if I showed these last time or not. Or if I just made them last time. I made some Rolags that were purple and orange and black.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Did I show them?
Those were the ones we did in the video, right?
No. Oh. That was a different one.
Seriously?
I then made some more Rolags that were just purple, orange, and black. Okay?
Ew. Go on.
And I spun them immediately. Because, how can you not? So it's pretty balanced. I also fold these just like the other ones.
Cool. You left it as a single?
Yes, I'm loving it. Long draw, fluffy, you can see the sparkles and the bits of silk or whatever I'm using. So I made that. There's 549 yards of this. I'm thinking I might use it for Quidditch.
How many ounces?
I think it's almost 6 to 8-ish for this one. The other one I did was less, was maybe 5 or 6 ounces. So that was this one. Then I made, just today, was the green, purple, and black Rolags that I started to spin today too. Seriously, here, let me hold my wheel up real quick.
So you're doing them all long draw?
Yeah. So that's what I've got going on right now.
Sweet.
That's on the sidekick with the jumbo bobbin. Oh, and then I had won a prize last term.
Of course. From
Hermione Jean Creations in Slytherin. I think it was for something about Slitherific spinning or something. Blah, blah, blah. But I got this almost neon green fiber. There's a little bit of variation, kettle dyed effect. But most of it's pretty green. It's called Quick Quotes Quill.
Sweet. Ooh, I like it.
It's awesome. I think I'm going to 2-ply it. It's a merino silk I didn't bring the tag down, but I think it's like 70-30 or something like that. But I'm also long drawing this. Like, I just started, and like it went so thin on its own, and it's not completely even or perfect, but it's been really fun. I've been doing that while the kids have been like doing their homework or reading, and I'm just sitting upstairs, like sitting there doing it. So that's that. And I think I'm doing that for Quidditch also, because I think I'll get 500 yards. I'm going for the seeker position. Okay, so I think that's...
I have one more thing to talk about spinning.
That's it. Go.
I got my applied magazine.
I did too.
It's all about color. Did you see they have like a review in the back of, I was thinking of you because of the carding board.
I did see that.
I like read through it. I was thinking of you because you keep doing all those rollags. And I just thought of you. But it's all about color, and I really like it.
Yeah, I really like this magazine a lot.
And then they do like, it's like, I think it's my favorite magazine ever. And I get Spin-Off too.
I used to. I don't get that one anymore.
I like them both, but this one is just so wonderful. And there's a whole section about carding bats. And then look at the side.
Yeah. Which makes me laugh at us because we always had our bat days.
I know. We need to start those up again when I have more time.
But then it also has the cool, like, patterns in it.
Yeah.
Which is nice because, like, Spin-Off, I liked it, but, like, it was kind of more, I want to say, for the older...
The patterns, that's me wanting.
Crowd. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Some of the patterns were just butt ugly.
Yeah. Not what I was into. So I just didn't resubscribe. Even though I liked it and it was, like, informative, but...
That's why I stopped for Interweave.
Okay.
Because sometimes you would get that magazine and it was just miss all the patterns. And then sometimes you would get it and all the patterns would be wonderful.
Right.
So I just stopped subscribing to it because I was like, that's like quite a bit of money for only 4 issues. And I just figured I would buy them, the ones that I really wanted.
Right.
And I'm looking for something in here, I just can't find it. Oh, I didn't actually read through it all, but there's like an article about Jacob's sheep.
Okay.
And when I first started spinning, I got off of eBay like a pound or 2 of Jacob fiber, and I cleaned it and I spun it. When I was first learning all the how to do it a couple years ago, maybe a year or 2.
Yeah.
And I really liked the Jacob fleece. So I'm going to read that article and see what they say about it. But I thought I would show this. This is in Pittsburgh.
That's cool.
They did the Knit the Bridge, and it's like the whole bridge is like they knit along the side, they covered it, and then they went up top, and they've been doing it for like over a year and stuff. It's really cool. I have yet to drive by it, though. I keep telling Andy anytime we go up there, I'm like, I want to drive by it. And he's always like, we have other stuff to do.
Yeah.
So, But it's cool. I just thought that was cool because that's close to me. Here's another little bit on that cover. So, yeah. If you get a chance to subscribe to Ply, I would highly recommend it. I think I was so excited. Like, I started getting upset when everyone was posting that they were getting theirs on Facebook and stuff. And I was like, man, I wish mine was coming. And then it came today, and I was excited. That's all.
No, that's cool.
So, question from our listeners, or watchers, because that's what you are, a watcher.
Yes.
Not the Buffy kind.
That's totally where my mind went. Okay, so Intel Cotton sent me a PM, and she said, I've been dying to know how you guys usually decide how to knit up your hand spuns. Do you usually spin the fiber for a specific project? And then blah, blah, blah. She just wanted to know what we do. Well, I'm not going to read her whole PM. But she just wants to know, like, what we do. So, I, sometimes, like, with these Rolex, I just spin it with nothing in mind other than it's pretty and I want to spin it. Other times, like, if it's a sock blend yarn where it has, like, a superwash with nylon or bamboo or you know, like, something like that, I spin sock yarn. If it's something I really like and it has maybe a bit of shiny to it, like silk or something, and I really like the color, I spin it thin for like a shawl or something. And then usually with that I will like fractal spin it or something. Like, it all depends. Like, and then there's sometimes when I'm like, I just want to spin this, and I spin it. So yes and no.
Yeah, same here. Sorry, I had the hiccups.
I thought you were making me like hurry up with my answer.
No, I was like, keep going. I sometimes I spin for a project like my mashup. I was spinning for a certain weight. Sometimes I'll just get the yarn, and sometimes you'll get a fiber that you want to spin a certain way, and when you start trying to spin that, it doesn't work. So then you have to adjust your method of spinning. Yeah, and then sometimes I just get some and I'm like, ooh, this is really pretty. I want to spin it. And I just spin it, and then when I want to knit a pattern right now, because I'm trying not to enhance my stash very much.
Yeah.
I'm trying to work from my stash. I go into my queue, usually because it's really long, and I match my queue pattern up with what I have in my stash. Sometimes that works, like, and if I'm like, oh, I want to knit with my hand spun, I'll take the hand spun that I want to knit with and find a pattern with that weight of yarn. Or sometimes I'll have a pattern and I won't have any yarn, but I'll have like a collection of, like, that's how my epic mashup came about. I had the pattern.
Right.
I didn't have enough sweaters worth of yarn, so I went into my fiber stash and I was like, I have 9 months worth of this year fiber club, all the same fiber. I'm going to spin it all together and make a huge epic mashup and knit a sweater. And that's how that started. And so, yeah, both. We sometimes pick a pattern and match the yarn, make yarn for it. Sometimes we have the yarn spun up and match a pattern with it.
So it all depends. So, it's not always set in stone.
But yeah, I think when you're a spinner and also a knitter, you kind of have to be flexible, because sometimes you'll pick a pattern and you'll have the yarn that you think is perfect for it, and you'll be knitting it and it just won't work. So I think you have to be really flexible and the same goes for spinning. Like I said, you'll start spinning something and it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
So you just kind of have to be flexible and willing to restart.
Yes.
Okay. What's up next?
Sewing.
I made a purse. Did I talk about this last week?
I don't think so.
I made myself a purse. I modeled it after Jessica's, with a zipper on the outside for like your cell phone and stuff. I put little elastic things in mine so I can put stuff in it. So like my pens and my lip gloss have like,
that's cool,
places. And I made one for my cell phone, but I made it too big so it doesn't stay in there. Then I've been sewing a lot, but I am sewing for Quality Quidditch Supplies.
Okay.
That class. So I don't feel as guilty sewing because I'm going to be turning it all in at the end of the month.
Yeah.
But that's all.
That always helps.
Oh, no, it's not all. I ordered some more Weasley Sister fabric. And there's a poll in our group now to see what kind of bags you want.
So go vote.
Yes, please. It's a clicky poll. So, yeah.
Cool.
Now I'm done with sewing. So next up we have gym. Have you been doing anything gym-wise?
No, but I really want to start.
Cool. I have a solution.
Well, here's my thoughts, though. That goes along with your solution. But, the kid, like, I am kid-free from, like, 12:30 to 3-ish. So I'm thinking I can have that time to start doing things. Okay, now go.
Last week I did 2 times a week, and then I kind of just, like, stopped because I was tired, and that's not an excuse. It's just laziness. But then this week I just worked out today. I didn't work out yesterday because it was the cold day, and I was trying to get warm. But I worked out today, and then I was, like, on the bike, and I realized I have a knitting class in 45 minutes. And I was like, well, I guess I'll only get 20 minutes of workout in today. But normally I have knitting class on Saturdays, but this coming Saturday they're not able to make it, so they're like, meet us at Panera and teach us there. And I was like, okay.
Okay.
So it was, like, not a normal thing, so that's why I was like, oh crap. So I only did 20 minutes, but it was still a good workout because I was going, like, super fast.
Yeah.
Not super fast, but faster.
Right.
And, like, my resistance is up than what it used to be, so that's good. But I was thinking of a challenge to get everyone cardio knitting. So, we're going to start a thread after this podcast, and from October 1st to December 1st, we're going to have a cardio knitting challenge. Cool?
Very cool.
So, the reason it's starting October 1st is I wanted people to hear about it, to sign up. It takes about 40 days to make a habit, so that's why it's 2 months, so that you're getting into a habit of working out, and just, like, you don't have to, it's not like who loses the most or who works out the most. What you're going to do is set your own goal for the week and then work to achieve it. And if you're going to join the thing, you need to give a prize. Like me, I'm going to give, not this one, but I'm going to give a spinning bucket like this because, like I said, they work really well for cardio knitting, but it's going to be in the Weasley Sisters fabric. Ooh. Which is why I ordered it.
Very cool.
So, like, that's my prize. And then someone who wants it can say, that's my prize. I'm going to work for that. Because I know, like, when we did that contest, or not contest, but that challenge a couple months last year, and you were making me roving, or you were making me something, and I was making you something.
Yeah.
I forget what it was.
I
worked really hard at that because I was like, yeah, I really want to get that, So,
that's cool. I might make Rolex.
So you're donating Rolex. So what we're gonna do is start a thread, and you can say, I want to win that prize. And
so you have first dibs on that, then?
What?
The first person to say, I want to work for this, has first dibs?
Yeah, it's like a first come, first serve.
Okay.
Prize thing. Within reason. Like, I think we could probably, if people have more than one thing to, but everyone donates something and everyone works for that prize, whatever prize they want. And then you're going to pick a project, and in our thread, you're going to show us the project starting point, and just because I like to know where things start, and then you can say, this is my goal for the week. My goal is to work out 3 times this week. So then you'll work for that week. And then the next week you'll come back and say, my goal for this week is to work out 4 times. And I did reach my goal last week. And it's just kind of like, we're not going to like check up on you. It's like an honor thing. Like, I'm not going to ear burn anyone, but you do need to check in weekly for this contest if you want to win a prize. And then we have hashtags. The first one's going to be the Weasley Sisters Podcast Cardio Challenge, but it's the TWSP Cardio Challenge, and then Cardio Knitting hashtag for Facebook, Twitter, Google+, and your Ravelry projects. You don't have to use the hashtag part, you just use the tag part.
Hashtag awesome. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. So that's basically the gist. Does that sound like a good challenge?
I think it sounds awesome because I've been really wanting to get back into it, and I just haven't. So who doesn't like to work for prizes?
Right. That's what I was thinking. And it just basically, I'm not like, you have to lose 50 pounds. It's basically, you have to move your butt.
Right. That's good.
So, and I really am trying to make cardio knitting like trend on like Google Plus and stuff. I'm such a dork, but that's alright.
You have a mission. It's good.
I'll start a thread in the podcast group, the Weasley Sisters podcast group on Ravelry.
Okay.
And you can come and tell us if you want to join and what prize you'll be offering up. If you have a picture, that's great. If not, that's totally fine. You can just tell me, and I will put it in the first post with who's donating what prize, and then who's working for what prize too.
Okay.
So you can also PM me if you want to join. You know, there's no like weigh-ins or anything. It's all like based on yourself. Like your goal has to be, I'm going to work out 3 times a week. It doesn't have to be that, but you know, you have to make your own goal,
right,
and then achieve it, and then make a new goal the next week, etc. To keep going.
Awesome.
It can be the same goal over the next couple of weeks, but you just have to say what it is each week.
Okay.
That's my challenge to y'all.
Boom.
And I hope you will join us. And you can like PM me if you feel that you don't have anything to donate as a prize. We'll find something.
I have lots of stuff to do.
Yeah. PM me and we'll work something out. So yes, let's get moving and trend cardio knitting.
Hashtag awesome. Sorry.
Okay. So randomness. What's going on in your world?
Not much. Well, kind of. I mean, whatever. Same old, same old. But okay. So I've been making lots of roll eggs lately, right? Right. I have wanted to get a serving tray that you can take pictures of them on. And, you know, put them on and stuff. So I had looked like everywhere except for Hobby Lobby. So I had looked everywhere and like Target and like TJ Maxx and like all the trendy stores, because that's where people had said they had gotten them. Well, they were all gone because it wasn't like summer anymore and people weren't using like, I wanted like a plastic one with a fun bright color. This is more like, it has a little bit of a texture to it. But I am like obsessed with orange. And I love it. You probably hate it, but I love it. So I think it's fun. And I was happy to find that. And they had like 50 different ones there. And I was like, why didn't I go here like 3 weeks ago when I was like so mad that I couldn't find them?
Do they have any green ones?
Maybe. I don't know. They had a bunch of different stuff. Okay. I need to look at my list. I've also been listening to the Harry Potter series all over again, which I think it's what?
I need to start listening to them again.
I'm on book 5, Order of the Phoenix, and like, not that you learn new things, but it's just good to go back. Like, it had been like a year or 2 at least since I've listened to them, so it's good. I realize I still hate Cho Chang. And that's where I'm at right now. What else am I doing? I've been doing a lot of math for the sweater I'm designing, or I designed last term. Trish, or Elizabeth's mommy.
I feel really bad because I was supposed to help with that, and I totally dropped the ball.
Well, I did numbers, but I kind of just, like, pulled them out of nowhere and, like, kind of did some math. And she's been helping me. I mean, she's knitting it. She's almost done with it. For her daughter, who's a size smaller than the one that I made. So it's a good start. I'm not going to, like, publish it anytime soon, but if someone wants to, like, make a size, cool. She's doing a 4-6. I did a 6-8. I'm going to be doing the 8-10 for Leah, and then there's a 10-12, and I think a 2-4 T that needs to be tested out. But so far, so good. She's helped me tweak a couple, like, wording issues and stuff. But it's turning out really cute. What else is going on? Oh, I got some awesome mail the other day from this cool Etsy shop called Starknits.
Oh, I was going to be like, I wish I got some mail.
So I got a couple box bags. The first one is this owl one. It's what my green stuff is living in. But it's got, I don't know if you can see, silk on the inside. So it doesn't, the fiber doesn't stick to it, and it's really nice.
Satin.
What?
Satin.
Satin, whatever. It's silky. It's satin. So that was that one. And then I got another one, which has the snakes, which I've been eyeing for like a long time, ever since you made those. So I'm glad I scored it. Right now my things are in there.
And that one has the cotton inside, right?
Yeah, it's just cotton. But I mean, it works just fine. And then you also sent me, well, one for Mom and one for me. I ended up taking a little phone wallet. Would you call that? What do you call these?
I just call them a cell phone wallet.
Okay, so a cell phone wallet. So I took this one because it's a little bigger for my phone. But, very cool. I like it. And it zippers open and stuff.
I sent them my prototypes.
Right.
So they were the ones that I was sampling the style out on.
Yeah. The other one was a little bit small, and it was hard to get my phone in there. I have a Droid. So it's a little on the big side compared to some phones.
Which I am currently running a contest to win the third prototype, which is the final design size one.
Very cool.
On my Facebook page, so
no,
you can even win yourself.
But I really like it because you can like throw it on your wrist. You can also, she has little like card for credit card. I don't have any in here right now, but credit card pockets, and then just a pocket to put like money or whatever in. But I like it. I like the little thing.
Yeah, hang it on your. And actually, the new design now has a keychain tab on it, so you can hook your keys to it.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Because it's great for, like, you know, when you don't want to grab your whole purse. Or
right.
If you just have a giant spinning bag or something and you want to throw just your phone and, like, wallet-y things in there. So. And then I don't think I talked about this one. I got it a couple weeks ago, from Tangerine Design. It's a sushi bag. It's got cute little sushi things on there. I've seen like people on Instagram always posting pictures of it. And I love sushi for one. Like, it's one of my favorite things.
I've never had sushi at all.
Our festival foods, I don't know if you guys have ever tried it. They have like their own sushi chef or whatever. I don't know what you want to call it. There like all the time. It's open like 24 hours a day, but they have like a guy there making it fresh all the time, and it's actually really good. We don't have any like good sushi restaurants here in Sheboygan because it's a small crappy town. But
okay, yours is like you have way more stuff than our small crappy town.
Well,
and we don't have
but sushi. I mean,
there's sushi at the gas station, And I'm always thinking of that commercial where they're like,
Bad idea.
I was like, but it looks so fresh. But I'm always like, I think if I try sushi, it needs to be at somewhere else.
But look at the shrimp on the inside.
Oh, that's cute.
So I'd seen this on Instagram and I've always liked it. And then one time, I think I was on Facebook and like she's like, I'm posting an update. And I was like, oh, click. And then I was like, oh, the sushi one. So I was like, bye. But yeah. My favorite little guy, where is he? Is the wasabi. It's just like a happy little green blob.
Oh, cute.
But yeah. Okay, so I think
That makes me think of Cars 2.
yeah.
When he's like, I'll have some green jello.
Don't eat the green ice cream, it's gone bad. That's like Truben's favorite character. Oh, also I'm wearing my Mara shawl.
I can see that.
Out of llama. I just thought I'd like say what it was. Just in case you guys were interested. But that's it for me.
So, I have some random things going on. I got my rainbow fat fiber box. I'm going to show you guys the awesomeness that was the rainbow fat fiber box. I'm just going to show you like this. I'm not going to go through it all. But there's like fiber and yarn, fire star, yarn, like dye your own rainbow, all kinds of stuff. And I got 2 patterns.
Very cool.
Oh, and what I'm really excited to try, because I've never tried this before, Willow Fairy Wool sent some silk cocoons that she dyed in rainbow colors.
Oh, neat. I've never tried that
Are
either.
they called the cocoons?
I think so.
I don't know. But she sent some silk, and I've never spun it before from this. Like I was saying, I just wanted to try spinning. Like, I guess they're, like, flattened out some. But, all in rainbow colors. Like, I've been wanting to try spinning from silk hankies. But that looks like fun, too. And then, another one that I thought was cool was Boho Knitter Chick did this mantis shrimp. It's like a mini bat. So cool.
Cute.
It makes me wish I had like fiber in my shop Etsy store so I could do that. Then Shadow and Fiber Art, she did her superwash merino, but hers is like neon rainbow.
That's awesome.
It is. And then there was some stitch markers in here. But look at this one. It's totally awesome. It makes me want to, like, my patterns are falling, so I'm going to tuck them in my shirt. Can you see that?
Yes, very cute.
It's a roller skate. It's just super cool. But, yeah, there's some really cool stuff. Like, if you ever get a chance to get a fat fiber box, I would highly recommend it. And that's not just because I'm, like, active in the group. Like, I basically do stuff, like, every other month, except for I did the past 2 months in a row because I really liked the theme.
Yeah.
I got 2 patterns this time. One was a felted bag. I want to, like, show just the picture, so I'll show it up from the back.
That's pretty
It's
cool.
like a felted bag. It's really cool. It's like a satchel almost.
Okay.
And then this is a shrug.
Cute.
It is really cute. And, like, that's the stitch pattern.
Okay.
It's like a... I don't know what the thing is. But I'm always excited to get patterns because that's an amazing sample to get a pattern, I think, at least. So, yeah. But that's what it was. The next October Fat Fiber Box is The Coming Storm, or Brewing Up a Storm, I think is the theme.
Mm.
So I'm like, too bad I didn't think too far in advance. I would have done like a coffee theme, brewing up a storm. because I automatically go to coffee. I think a lot of people were going to like beer and stuff.
Okay.
And then other people were doing like storm things like rainbows again.
Yeah.
But I started thinking coffee, like
Yeah.
crazy person I am, addicted to coffee.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, so I was excited. So if you buy from anyone who participated in the Fat Fiber box that I just showed, you can be entered to win $150 gift card and the super box, which is what's shown on the video that she does.
When is that picked? Because I totally signed up.
For last month?
Yeah, with the bags I just bought from you.
You'd have to go to, she locks it when the new box is released, and I think she picks within that.
Okay.
She does a random number generator. So yeah. Also randomly, I spent yesterday playing around with clay.
Yeah.
And I made some stitch markers of the gnome variety.
They're very cute.
See them?
Yes. I love the gnomes.
I'll be taking pictures of them tomorrow in the sun. I started making them because someone was asking me for them. So I was like, well, I'm making some for this person. I will just make some more.
Yeah, you might as well.
But it took, like, seriously all day. I'm just not that talented. And then the other day I made, I found a recipe. I don't remember if it was on Facebook or where, but it was called pretzel bombs. They were awesome. So basically you make the dough, and then you cut up cheese into little squares, and then you form the dough into a ball over the cheese, and then you, like, for 30 seconds, dunk them in boiling baking soda water, take them out, put salt on them, and then bake them, and they just explode, and they're so delicious. They're awesome.
They look good. I saw the picture.
Yeah, if you look at my Instagram picture, I linked to the recipe. So yeah. And then I've been spinning in the evenings, not every evening, but every other evening, and watching Fringe season 5 because it's on Netflix now. Holy cow! Can I just say that? Holy cow! I'm not going to ruin it for anyone.
I don't want
but
to.
But the Deep Fury shirts today were French, and it took all my strength not to buy them. Yeah, I'm waiting for Harry Potter ones. So I told myself no more Doctor Who T-shirts from T Fury. I'm waiting for Harry Potter ones. So, and good Harry Potter ones, like not like that stupid Tom and Harry one.
Yeah.
No offense if that's the one you designed. So yeah, but that's about it.
Very cool. Alright. I don't have my notes open anymore. So I think that's it.
Check out our podcast group on Ravelry. Vote in the poll.
Yes.
That's one. 2, when I open the challenge thread, join us. You want to get healthy. Tell all your friends about our Weasley Sister podcast.
Yeah, and if you have questions like Intel Cotton did, don't be shy. Ask away.
Yeah, if you ask it in one of the threads, we will most likely answer it before the show.
Right.
So if you need an immediate answer, do that. If you want it on the show, send us a PM.
Yeah.
Oh, if you're in the Pittsburgh area, November 16th, come see me at the Indie Knit and Spin. I'll be there.
Very cool.
So, until then, we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a good week.